Yo, my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers, welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Minix. And in today's episode, we're on part 3 of Which Earns the Best. And so we're going to be doing Salvage today. We did cargo and mining on the other 2 videos, and I will do a part 4. So we hope you like this video, guys. If you do, don't forget to hit that punch and tickle that like button. We're on the intro. So a little bit of output to get through here, guys. The code dropping down again is my code. I've not yet chosen a different code to put up there for now. And so we're on part 3 of the What Earns Best. And so we've done cargo running, we've done mining, and now we're on salvage. I will do a part 4, which sort of has me talking like I am doing now. And we were going through the different things I've done and the tests that I took and giving you an overall video. So those that don't want to watch all 3 of the videos, they'll get an overall video at the end at number 4. And so today we're doing the vulture and going out salvaging, and we're at Mikhail 5. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at our signatures, multiples of 10 I think it is. So basically if it's whole numbers like 6,000 or 1,200 or 12,000 or 80,000 or something like that, then we know we're going to be coming across some sort of salvage. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to probably just do one run. That's probably, it'll take an hour to do that. And then we're going to go and sell the cargo and see what we earn and then compare it with the rest of them. So let's get into this one, guys. There we are, guys. I'm on in my vulture. And so what we're going to do is we're over at Mikhail 5. We are going to go and search some panels out. And so let's do this. Okay, so let's go into scan mode and let's start scanning. And what we're going to be looking for is multiples of whole numbers, or like 10,000, stuff like that. I'll explain it when I see it. So basically, I put myself into my scan mode by pressing V and then rolling my mouse wheel down to take my scanning to be bigger, and then I'm just going to scan as I go along. And you see that the 1700, that's not going to be one, that's going to be a rock. $37, that's going to be a rock. What we're looking for here is panels. Now we could just go and into our contracts here and pick up a salvage job here. We could just pick up salvage jobs here, and the same with the hauling missions. We could have picked up the cargo hauling missions, but I wanted it to be sort of more industrial gameplay or for your own back rather than getting the missions. So what we're going to do is we're going to scan, we're going to salvage, and then we're going to throw it all into the hull, to the ship itself, and then take it back to base. So there's 16,000 here. This could be one here. So 1600 this one was, and we flew over to it. And so what we're doing is press M. So now we've got our salvage on. Let's do this. Let's start filling some salvage up. Press G. I can use my mouse without my ship moving. So the reason we've gone for the panels is you get more from the panels. And what we can do here now is press D, which will, Alt and D, which will turn that one off. And then we switch with the right mouse button to the abrade up here. And we've got a bigger one then, you see. So we've got a bigger one on one side, smaller one on the other side. Okay, next one. So I'm doing these in with the big laser and a small laser, so I'm getting a mixture of the both. It is eating through them fast, but we're at 4.6 of 13. So let's look for more. So that way then, I think there's going to be enough of them for us to be able to fill up our cargo, doing it this way. So for the next one, I'm going to switch it back to the smaller lasers again. That's what I'm going to do. So to do that, we press D. So Alt D to take that one off. Right click. We'll take it back to the cinch, and then we press Alt S to turn that one off. Alt S again. So Alt A selects the left one, Alt D selects the right one, and Alt S selects them both, and then Alt W selects your mulching tool, but we're not going to mulch these because you can't mulch them. So we're back on 2-inch scrapers, so the next one we'll do it with that. So we're just over halfway. So my prediction is going to be that once we get to 40 or 13 SCU, we're going to have to put this on grid, and so we can actually do something with it. And so what we'll probably end up doing is throwing it into an area, into our freight elevator, and then from there we'll put it onto something like the C1. Right, so my filler station is now full. I'm closing in on about 15 minutes left for the hour. So I need to unpack this stuff. So I'm going to head back over to the base and do it in the safety of my hangar. Actually, no, I'm just going to head to a place to go and sell this. So the best place to go and sell this is going to be... Find out quickly. So we've picked up here recycled material composite, and the best place to sell it is going to be at Noobs. And then Lawville will be another good one, and Area 18. So we'll go to Noobs. That's where we'll go. Top corner, New Babbage. Are we even going to be able to make that? Yeah. We will. Let's do it. Might take us a little bit of time to get there, but let's do it. So while that is in flight, it's going to take us a bit of time to get there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out back. I'm going to start moving some of the boxes. There we go. Let's just have a look what we've got here. I've already got my thing, so recycle material, 1 SCU, can't change that I don't think. Yeah, 1 SCU is going to take 3 seconds. We're going to auto eject, so let's do it. And we're going to use our big one. I prefer the bigger one. There we are. And we're just going to do the 12. That'll be the hour then. And we're probably looking at making around 150-ish thousand. So we use the right mouse button. See, that won't snap to grid on left mouse button. We have to use the right one now to snap it to grid. I'll let the auto eject next time. It's doing it now. Let's get this show on the road. So it's good use of the time is to do it while it's in quantum. Now people will also stack these boxes down the sides here, but we've only got 12, so we might as well just stick them on grid. We've got 13 actually, and we'll put this last one here. So this will be the last one that we stack, and then there'll be one more left that'll come out. There we are, and then the last one will come out on its own, and that'll be it basically. That's it, done. All cargo done. And we should now be close to Microtech. There we are.
Quantum fuel level is low.
Cool to know. Right, where are we at? There.
Quantum drive is now on.
So using that time wisely on the travel back to Microtech, we're able to do the boxes. So as we come into Microtech, I'm going to discuss now what we can do. So we can sell this from the ship by storing the ship and then selling it, but there will be a cost to it. So your option is to throw it into a hangar. It's only 12 boxes. Throw it into a hangar and sell it instantly, or have a timer on selling it and a cost as well. So just give me a small elevator. So what I can do is back this like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it in to the hangar behind me. There we are. Won't take me long to do. And then I don't have to pay an extra cost then for selling it. And that should take us to that hour then, basically. We're about 5-10 minutes away from that hour. Let's start grabbing it.
You are clear to launch.
So we have to use our right mouse button to unsnap it, and then when you use your right mouse button, you can snap it. What you can't unsnap with the left mouse button, you can see there. So this is part 3 of this. I've also done cargo running and I've done mining, and so you should be able to see those videos. I'll put a link in the description and a card at the top. And this is basically what can I earn in an hour, so what's the most profitable. And I think I'll probably earn about 140,000 from this. I can't remember, well, I say I can't remember, I have not yet finished the mining one. As I'm doing this, I did some mining, and then turns out there was an update and the game got rid of my mining, so I'm going to have to redo that one as I speak now. But I envision I'm probably going to again earn, just on the ore alone, it was 100,000. on the ore alone, it was 100,000. And the cargo was over 100,000, 106,000 or something. So the ore alone was 100,000. So 4, 5, 10, 13. There we are. Let's take them down. And that's that. So I think from the 3, the cargo running was the less lucrative at around 106,000, but I was getting, what I did is I got laranite and beryl. I could maybe have got a little bit more if I stayed in the same area, but I had to travel from Lawville to Microtech, Microtech back to Lawville, and I wasn't going to the best places to buy and sell because I was doing it in that loop, so I could buy, pick up in the loop sort of thing. So 106 I think I earned with the cargo. I envision I will probably earn close to 140 to 200 with the cargo. With the mining. And I think I'll probably end up earning around 150 to 160 here. 1,000, that is, in an hour. So here we are to sell this at New Babbage, and it's in demand. We're going to sell it for 13,000 each max. So we're going to sell it for 171.6 thousand. So that is 70,000 more in the hour than the cargo running, and I can't say yet what it is for the other one because of what happened. So that's that, guys. That's the salvage side of it, and so I will do a voiceover after about which I think is the best and my thoughts once I've finished off the mining one again. And what I'm going to do with the mining one this time is once I've finished up the full video, and we'll go from that. So after doing the cargo one and the mining one, I can now give you the numbers. So I am going to do a fourth video for this in the end, and it's going to sort of highlight everything in one video, which is I'm going to try and keep to around 20 minutes. So it's just like an overall video of it all. And so for cargo, we earned 103-ish, around 103. We could have probably earned about 150 if we'd have stayed in the same area, just doing one of the cargo commodities. For mining, we earned 170, I think it was, or 169. So close to that when you take away like what you paid for the refining and stuff like that. And for this one you just saw there, we made 170. So they're all pretty close. It just depends on what you want to do. Now, the big takeaway from this is cargo has been brought down. Cargo used to be, when it was self-loading all the time, so you just load and you could get away instantly, then you would earn a lot more with cargo. So it's definitely brought cargo more in line now with this as a solo cargo runner, not being able to take a big ship and stuff like that. So that's the big takeaway from this. But overall, they all seem to be doing the same, around the same amount in an hour, around 150-ish in an hour. Now, obviously, there is differences in that. You can overfill a ship or get a bigger ship and have crew members. You could get a bigger salvage ship like the Reclaimer and earn more by doing that. You could get more by getting a bigger mining ship, or just by luck, you could hit Quantanium on one of your mining runs. Again, with cargo, you could go for gold or something like that. Instead, it just depends on the stocks. So there is many different branches of what you could do, but just as a baseline cargo, baseline mining, and baseline salvage, as a solo player, they're all about the same. They're all earning about 150,000 a hour. So that's not too bad. So it's a good result for that. They have brought cargo back down, like I said. I am going to do a video about cargo soon with Kilthanis, and I'll put that out soon. And so that's that one, guys. I'm going to do a fourth video, like I said, and it's going to be wrapping all of this lot up into one, so that people don't have to watch the 3 videos. They can watch just one video just explaining the whole lot. So that's the end of this one, guys. We hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to set up on to tickle the like button. Go and check out the other videos if you haven't. And yeah, we'll see you guys out in the verse.